I'm low key hungry, but hello YouTube. Hope everyone is happy, healthy, and doing well. These messages may or may not resonate with you, so please follow your gut, not your butt, because nobody wants to smell that shit. Okay. So, fruition. If you'd like to live in luxury, then start living in luxury. Understand that you, in your independence, can make your own decisions. It's hard to make a decision now because I mean consumerism, fucking advertisements and shit. Rolls Royce, let's get a Bugatti, Lamborghini, maybe a fucking Toyota. Let's start off something simple, fucking Honda, Acura, little Toyota Camry, a fucking Altima, something simple. Free up storage space. And it's only an imagination. Understanding what's going to bring us stability, liberty, a sense of freeness. I don't know why the fuck this shit got hella black. But let's see here. What else do you want to let us know? Nurture, nature, the Empress energy. And I wrote my songs. Every child may joy to hear. You know how I don't really fucking listen to the hurt shit? I usually, well, I started doing so in the beginning, but that shit started getting, it's a little too zen. Spice it up a little bit. What is soul? Soul is feeling. Feeling is patience. Do you understand the wrath of God? God is patient. God has given Jerusalem chance after chance. How do you think it is right now? Sorry. If you guys saw those laws and restrictions and shit, innocent with the moon. Your secrets are their secrets too. I'm sorry. But if you're a closeted person, might as well just come the fuck out. Like that's your insecurity, letting you know that you need to transform some imagination. It's all your imagination, man. It's science. I'm gonna like stop it like right. I had drank a bit much of whiskey, not only to prove a point, but it's to get an understanding. What is a preacher if he doesn't connect with his money? I took a fucking fat ass gulp. I fucking downed the rest of the bottle. I got the bottle right here. Like shit. Lord Calvert. It doesn't have a label on it. You know why? Because I'm not getting paid to do this. I'm not getting paid. You know what's paying me? Abundance, respect, a lot of shit. Do you believe in God? These dreams that you had as a child, do you still believe in them? Are you still following them now? As opposed to what do you feel like you should be doing now to reflect on the past for that, writing your songs that every child may joy to hear. I listen to blues because nothing's more black and blue than me and you. And it's the truth. I'm the living proof. So go ahead and do your studies if you like. Holy shit. Let's get Duran in the shit. Good. Transformation. You see, I'd say 42, 422. It wasn't 420, but like, I'm pretty low key faded right now. Creativity, novelty, and artistic struggle. Am I the one with an artistic struggle? Maybe. Are you the one with an artistic struggle? Maybe. Who knows? Forsetti, fairness and judgment. Obviously, he does. He knows. That's the fucking title of the Phantom Reed. Isn't it fruition? If you like to sit in luxury, then live in luxury. That's your fairness and judgment. If you know your worth, then fucking live your worth. God damn it. Ambition and competitiveness. What the fuck are you doing? Competing on what? Aging, maturing, and healing? Yeah, I healed. Does it? Are you sure? Let's see what you nurtured. Ambition and drive. Woo. And like I say, like I said, it don't matter if you're musing on yourself. Holy shit! And I wrote my song that every child may joy to hear. Every child. Me, I'm still a child. I'm a child to God. Who is God? Obviously, the Son. Who is the Son? Me. And how do you feel like a son becomes a son? Well, he has to have a father. Oh, there you go. Yeah. And you could be, a thick man. You could be insecure about your own fucking. Oh, shit. Oh, you shit. Reconciliation of opposite. Oh, it doesn't help. I mean, the fact that I'm low key drunk. Oh, okay. So, innocence and transformation at the bottom of it. Y'all know what is going on right now. Y'all know my opinion on shit. This is a large. This is a large. You know how snug it is. That shit could have been immediate. I could have made myself even fruitier than I am. I could have made myself even fruitier than I am right now. But like, she's naked and she's in her garden. Yes, she's covering herself, but you can still see a bit of her nipple as opposed to you know what's going on right now. Oh, I'm losing my balance. Spirit of lightning, master craftsmanship. And so it's only your imagination. You seek within yourself. Ooh, for what is not nurturing you. You seek within yourself for understanding what isn't loyal to you. If you are the healing medicine of nature, you understand that you yourself possess all powers of life, but you must respect every aspect of it. So are you disrespecting the fact that these creatures exist, whether or not you're trying to hide it from society? Like, you guys know, what does that sign say? Take your bullshit back to your past. Ooh, you know what? I was doing this. And is this the boundaries that we are setting upon ourselves, or is this the boundaries that you are setting upon yourself? Because these messages are not meant for children. No, no, no. I did not put age restriction in these videos to see if it's my fault or Or is it your fault that your children are watching this shit? You getting an understanding of you being around this shit. It's like, yes, these children are curious. Why are you making them feel bad for trying to understand their own intelligence? What do you think a cat does? Curiosity killed the cat. So if you threaten the threat, what do you get? Falcon. If you nurture your ambition and your drive, something that you have going on for yourself, if you got your heart, if you got your heart, you go harder, you go harder. I love this shirt. I was trying to prove a point earlier about being like fruity or something. The only thing fruity was me putting on some skinny ass jeans. But it's that prosperity and cancer. How are you going to play your soul song? How are you going to transform yourself into the purpose of others? You can read a whole bunch of shit in the Bible. Who the fuck was it that ate their own shit? One of the prophets. That shit was crazy. I don't know what the fuck. I did it before. I was a child. I had seen pee after I had taken a shit and I had eaten, and I was like, what the fuck? I had eaten pee since, but lately I have. Like, I started finding my fucking, yeah. I started getting an understanding what I've been observing and shit. Like, we all made mistakes. It doesn't even matter what the fuck the mistake was. Like, if you witnessed a whole bunch of mistakes within your waking days, and you're witnessing me in the near future, well, what do you think that tells you? What are my actions towards you if you come at me in a certain way? Are you going to take my actions or are you going to take my reaction lightly? Or are you going to take it, the way that you gave it to me? Or, I'm giving it in a way of you showing it by observing, going with the flow, observing. Oh, shit. Cow. 55, divine connection, and the horse. What does a horse do? You know, courageous. It's balanced. It itself knows what it should do for the sake of its own. You know, if it's treating it in a way that is helping them nurture, then it itself will nurture with the truth. I like this. Ooh, I want to get the dark tarot out of here. Eight of diamonds, isn't that like eight of swords and then eight of spades? Eight in the center of the reed, which is divine connection. I just need 14, 14. Two fives, 25 for the truth. Like two, 1, 3, 5, 1, 1. I don't know. But there's a judgment. Let's see the dark side of me. Ooh, Ace of Wands. Someone is speaking blood. Not in a gang situation. Someone's speaking blood. As if, drink this wine as if it were my blood. breaking the bread as if it were, my own or some shit. Knight of Swords, Four of Wands. Go ahead, drink me up, eat me up. Go ahead and consume me in all ways, shapes, and forms. You will never be me. You will never be like me. You will never. Ooh, Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. Ooh, let's see here. Knight of Cups. Someone is going to apologize on the situation. Oh yes. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Temperance. The Moon and the Ace of Swords. We're gonna leave that shit behind. Eliminate the situation of what they were doing, what kept them in despair. You are unable to get out of here due to your actions. I want you to be out of here. Yes. So what are you willing to sacrifice? Ace of Cups. With the Empress. The Sun is illuminating what you've been doing. The Fool. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, the Emperor. Seven of Cups. The Tower. 1717 with the Strength. You gotta fucking build something up or what? What are you trying to build? The Chariot and the Two of Swords, the courage to fucking manifest this? And you guys wondered why I fucking drank the goddamn whiskey in the first fucking place. God damn. The Hierophant. Two of Wands, Five of Cups, Knight of Swords, Six of Cups, Death, and the Five of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, see? They're now bored because what they committed to is bullshit. So don't come at me with your bullshit. If you want a message, I'll give you the message. I don't want. But if you are willing to teach yourself to go through the bullshit, if you're willing to get tarot cards and try to figure out how to fucking do it yourself, by all means, Jesus died in divination and so will I. Think of that. Care less about your fucking goddamn life because you're asking me. You shouldn't be telling me about what's going on in my life if you're a piece of shit on your own. I love you. I really do. But you create your own imagination. It's only your imagination, you know. If you're a big dude, what and you're not homosexual, really that homosexual, you yourself are considered a quote unquote bear. And that right there is a bear. And who is writing that? A woman. If you are seeking self confidence to understand, yeah, you know what? They be acting all broody. But what do you feel like is going to get us out of our insecurities if we live it? So, how are we going to live it? Obviously, by writing happy songs that every child may joy to hear. Do it in a creative manner. Don't do it with no bullshit. 'Cause I had a little debate on like, you go to a strip club, everyone's chilling and shit. Someone ends up having an attitude because they feel, threatened by your presence. Just your presence alone. What are you gonna do? Hit them? You end up hitting them. Someone ends up pulling a gun out. You know what I'm saying? So think about your actions before you do. Savage. What do you want? What's best for yourself if you're a father? You're insecure. You're insecure in your own body because you don't know how to love yourself in that way, shape, or form. You could be a big old fat. In my post earlier, I said, you know what? I used to be a big dude too. I'm wearing big old boxers. And you know why? Because I used to be over 300 pounds. You know why? Because I dated an insecure fucking homosexual who wanted to keep it on the down low. And I said, what the fuck? So you want to present your insecurities on me? So we'll see how long I'll go. Now look, big old boxers for no reason. I can release them when you see my fucking. This isn't intended for children, but if your children come across this, who's that fault? Me for making the videos, or you for not tending to your children? Curiosity kills the cat. I understood being born at a child. I was like in the second grade kissing girls and shit. But then I discovered reform and I was like, what the fuck? And then I lived it and I was like, what the fuck? And then now I'm living this. And now I'm like, what the fuck? But it's like, even this shit here for what? Divine connection? What's going to protect you if you're not protective of yourself? Like, you're not speaking your truth. You're not telling your truth, going along with the truth. Then what the fuck are you to you? It's like Instagram wants to people putting off all my shit immediately because of my first house. This is gonna be the last video I make because I'm gonna take a nap, y'all. I'm pretty fucked up right now. Yeah, no, it's way too late. Well, I just want three of them, please. There's very good. Well, there's two. I get one more. Exactly. In Libra or Scorpio, but in the 12th house. Is it Scorpio in the 12th house too? 12th house comes to the Sagittarius in the first house. I don't know. But whatever the fucking case may be, you can either have the moon in the 12th house or you can have the moon in Scorpio in Libra, but you can have either or in whatever the fuck. What it's saying here is the extraordinary power of prayer, the highest and lowest aspects of your controlled situation. If you can't control the uncontrollable, then defend what you can accept and let your feelings tell you how your faith, hidden tendencies will affect these large institutions or overwhelming events. How are you going to be able to build relationships with the beauty of, partners if you can't even build it? If you can't even build it yourself, defend and accept yourself. Control what you can control. Accept what you can accept. Just let your feelings show you how to, tell you how to. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay well, stay happy, and remember you are loved, you are always loved, and you will, yeah, you all know the gist of it. I love you. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay well, stay happy.